This is the plaintiff, Jose Guzman. He says he loaned the defendant, a former friend, money so he could attend a baseball showcase where teams look for prospective players to recruit. When he asked the defendant for his money, he balked, and now their friendship is fouled out because the guy has accused him of not paying for the showcase even though he played in it. He doesn't steal from anyone, and now it's time for the defendant to step up to the plate and take it like a man, because he's suing him for the $289 he's owed. This is the defendant, Gabriel Santos. He says he never played in the showcase because it was sold out and there were no spots. He doesn't know what the plaintiff's trying to pull by suing him here today for money he never spent. But hey, it's a free country. If the plaintiff thinks he's going to get a grand slam in court today, he's going to be nothing but a big whiffer. He's accused of striking out on a friendship.
Okay, Mr. Guzman, you are suing Mr. Santos for $289, money that you paid on his behalf for him to be able to participate in a baseball showcase.
Yes.
Okay, how do you two know each other?
Through baseball.
Could you be more specific?
Yes.
Okay.
We played on a baseball team together for about 2 years.
Okay. You were both players?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever coach him?
No, I just kind of mentor him.
Okay. And what is a baseball showcase?
It's an event where college coaches go to watch prospective players perform.
Okay, and where was this baseball showcase being held?
The event took place at Adelphi University Athletic Field.
Okay.
On July 27th of 2011.
All right. So how did it come to pass that you were going to pay his enrollment fee?
Well, I had heard them talking about an upcoming event. Mr. Santos and his friends.
Okay.
Who also played on the same team that we played on.
Okay.
So I found out about the event. I decided to go and watch the event because baseball is what I do. I coach now, and just wanted to see, them do the showcase. When I showed up at the athletic field, I saw Mr. Santos and I saw his other friend who was also doing the event, participating in the event. And I told him, are you doing the showcase? He said, no, I can't. I cannot afford it. I don't have the money to pay for it. So that's when I offered to pay for him, and he said, okay.
Exactly what did you say when you offered to pay for him?
I said, I would pay for you if you pay me back.
Okay.
Do you agree to pay me back? He said, yes.
All right. And so tell me then exactly what happened next. You then walk over to where?
Well, we walk over to the registration desk. They have a registration desk on the side where you go, you actually pay, and you register. We didn't know if there were any spots left, They said that they didn't have any openings for Mr. Santos. I kind of persuaded them to let him participate in the event, which they did. And I filled out the payment forms, and the payment was put through.
Just a second. While you're standing there, he's standing there next to you.
Yes.
And then you hand your credit card over.
Yes.
And so you persuade them to go ahead and let him play.
Yes.
And he sees that.
Yes.
And then you hand the credit card, they swipe it, and you pay.
Yes.
In his presence.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Then they continue on to participate in the event.
Did he participate fully in the event from beginning to end?
Yes.
Okay. Now, according to you, you did not participate because there were no slots open until something went wrong with somebody else.
Well, we agreed, not before that day. A week before that, me and Mr. Guzman, we agreed that he was going to pay for me, not the day at the event, right? So my friend, we were going to go because he said he was going to pay for me. I wasn't going to participate.
Wait, he was going to pay for you? He was going to pay up front, but you were supposed to pay him back after that?
Yeah, a week before that. I don't remember the time. But when we got there was no opening for me. And me and my friend Jonathan, we were watching the event.
So you and your friends are there.
Yeah, we were watching my friend who was...
And according to you, they tell you, I'm sorry, there's no room for you, but I thought that he had paid according to you a week before.
No, he didn't, which is a lie, which I'm really surprised that he's saying that right now. Like,
I don't understand, though. When you show up there, you think you're going to play.
No, I didn't, like, I went there and there was no openings for me.
Okay, but wasn't he with you when you went there?
Yeah, he was with me, and he was there where they say, oh, there's no openings for me, and me had my friend, and his son was watching my friend on the bench, watching all the things, like running, because first of all, they run, then they do infield, outfield, and then they hit. I didn't get to run, and I think I got to throw the ball and then
Well,
hit.
how'd you get to do anything if there was no roof?
Because there was a kid, that's why we're here. There was a kid that got injured while he was running, he pulled a hamstring. And then they called me, oh, Gabriel, you want to take his spot? And I say yes.
Okay, simple question. Would you loan a friend money?
Yes.
You would. You know what happens when there's a dispute, the friendship blows up.
They won't be friends anymore.
Right, so you're willing to take that risk.
Yeah.
You willing to take that risk?
Yeah, if I trust a friend.
Would you, I mean, if it's somebody who really needs money, would you loan them $1,000?
Yeah, because they're my friend. I trust that they would give it back.
Really? Would you loan your friend?
Absolutely.
Really?
And for me, it wouldn't even be a question of them paying it back. If they needed the money, I would give it to them.
Okay, and everybody who sees you, who's a friend of yours, you're in trouble. You're in trouble going inside the courtroom.
I never saw him swipe a car. He never gave me the money on my hands. He never.
Okay, just a second though. According to you, you have proof that you paid it.
Exactly.
And you sent that proof to him.
Exactly.
Did you ever receive proof from
No, I did not. I
Okay,
did not
will you
ever
please hand me the proof that you paid the fee?
It's my credit card statement, and this is the evaluation form that he participated.
Okay, and will you please show that to the defendant? And will you please read what I'm handing you, which is the credit card statement where he paid $289 and your participation form?
Yeah, I see it.
According to you, did he participate the entire time?
Yes.
There was nothing about an injured guy or anything else?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so did you see him run?
Yes.
So the running is the first event, so you saw him run?
He participated fully in the showcase. I stuck around for the entire showcase.
Okay, so you've now seen his credit card statement, which he says he sent you already in an effort to get you to pay.
Verify the date, the year, because that's not legit, because I never saw him pay that. That only says July
2011,
14th.
it's on the statement. How
Oh, I
much
didn't
more do
see
you
it.
need?
Well, I wasn't there when he swiped the car. He
Son,
never showed
did you
me.
play? Did you participate? Did you get a 60 on power, bat speed 60, overall 55, stance even, stride short? How do you think you got to do all this?
Well,
you didn't pay it, so how do you feel like you got to do all this?
Like I'm saying, I took the place of an injured player.
Okay, except for that I know that he paid, because here's his statement from that day, 2011. The date's right here. You didn't see it, but I did. So now what? How much more do you need?
Well, ask him if that day we made a contract, because this never was an existing contract between me and him.
I have no idea what you are saying. You testified.
There wasn't a contract.
You testified that it was a contract. You testified that, what do you think a contract is? Honest to God, where does it end with you? You testified that he loaned you the money, you agreed to pay him.
Yes.
That's a contract. Do you mean that there's nothing in writing?
No, but that never happened at the day because
Stop it and pay the guy and stop being such a chiseler. $289 verdict for the plaintiff.
Such a liar.
All right, so the plaintiff, the coach, has collected his money for paying for your showcase. What's your reaction to the verdict?
Well, for $289, he's doing all of this. He's such a liar. He's a professional. He shouldn't be lying like this.
Well, baseball is all about character, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you would rate up on the character scale, on a scale of 1 to 8, like the pros rate?
Well, he never showed me the proof. He would have shown me that proof before. I would have given $289. That's not a lot of money. It's just $289. He should have shown me that proof.
You would have paid him.
Yeah, of
You should have. Okay. All right, head right down that way. Very good. All right, so come on in here. Why didn't you show him the proof sooner?
I did. I actually had sent him fax, and with the proof, with the 2 pieces of proof that I had, and he just said that wasn't enough, that he wasn't good enough for him.
Why would he do this to you?
Don't know. I guess.
Come on, you guys played together. You coached him. Why would he?
I guess I'm too nice.
You vouched for his character, right? You thought he was worth backing. Why would he turn around and not pay you?
I don't know.
Harvey?
Okay, you know, we always talk about this thing about written contracts and, you know, whether an oral contract is enforceable or not. The fact is, an oral contract is enforceable. It's just as enforceable as a written contract. The problem with an oral contract, where you loan somebody money, the problem is it's harder to prove. And that's where you get into trouble. And that's why I've talked about this before. It's so good to email somebody, even if it's not a contract, email somebody just acknowledging exactly what went down.
Don't text and drive.